EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into Week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
2nd and 9 now. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route, and the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The Panthers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second and 10.
Ready? 19, Charger, 19, Pioneer. They crash. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70.
They're going to look to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Shuck. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now here's the former Panther. Had some great years with him. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Oh, nice move. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shuck now to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. You look at this Carolina defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's Shuck. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Again, it's Shuck. And he is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A.J. Brown with career touchdown number 60. And the Bucs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Let's go now.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker. And this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw now on first down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. On second down, ETN once more. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 39. They'll run with ETN. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this complete to Sanders, the tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
Garnett. Hawk. County Lions. Shot 60. Shot 60.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
ETN fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Hey, Crash. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Once more, ETN. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Travis Etienne, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 18.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Throwing, Shuck. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Piñeiro set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Third 35.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Start. 19, 18. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready, ready.
We'll get that complete to Velo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
That's good for a Panthers.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's another.
Back to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Touchdown, Carolina. David Njoku with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have moved out in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw now, Shuck. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Shuck. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Now Shuck. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Elijah Arroyo, 37 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Ready.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up second down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2nd and 6.
Tag. 19 target. Rig alert. Rig alert. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw here. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. That's taken in by Arroyo. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Tampa Bay.
Ready. Here we go. Set. Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Buccaneers 28, Panthers 21. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Stop low, 18. 18, Rattler. 18, trap 60. Hey, smash.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that is taken in by Njoku. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Godwin, the motion man. From the gun on third down, here's Sharp. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Buccaneers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Panthers 24. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
19, Tiger, 19, come 19, come 19. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by check smash, trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's caught by Vele. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Deputy. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
70, 70. 19 tight. 70 raises. 70 raises.
40-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Etienne bringing in another one. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Michael Pittman, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers are back within a score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when they decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Powers by at the 40. There he goes, right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Christian McCaffrey, his third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Buccaneers 42, Panthers 31. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
7 Pirates, 19 Tigers, go!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
60 Bucs. Here we go. Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The connecting here with Pittman on the out route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
21-yard line.
79 Broncos. Let's go. 19 Lions. Go Street. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Let go.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Michael Pittman, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Panthers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Shuck now to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 14 yards there, and the Buccaneer first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
160 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Shuck.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
To throw now, Shuck.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Landon Jackson able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro.
This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal, as they settle in now 1st and 10.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll drop this one off with ETN.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
60.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cooper 19.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
3rd and 5.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On third down, here's Etienne.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Seven Pirates!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he had to force it there on fourth down, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now he's loose again. Christian McCaffrey. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Panthers 37. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set up. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Tag.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At the 45-yard line.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.